one canvas which you can use for creating your business model. Basically, the business model canvas is about how you're gonna do your business, who will be your customers, how you will be getting in the money, and what are the key resources you need. I've spent a couple of years in the corporate, and I can tell you that usually when the people are talking about the business models, there are a lot of people, smart people sitting around the table. There are a lot of words. There are big costs are running because of their salaries, and buzzwords are must. And this is not the perfect environment, and this is not the structured one. So that's the reason why I prefer to use business model canvas. Business model canvas can be used for mapping existing business models, for designing new business models, and manage a portfolio of your current business models. It is an easy tool to visualize and communicate a simple story of your business model, or you can explore new business models, whether you are a startup or you're in an existing business. And also you can easily divide between which project or product do you want to explore more, or which you want to exploit. So this is the business canvas. They are originally from the company Strategizer. As you can see, there are a couple fields. On the left side, you've got the supply side. On the right side, you've got the demand side. What is the most important part is the value propositions for the customers. To make it a little more tangible for you, I've prepared one use case with the company, which I'm pretty sure everybody is aware of, and its company, Netflix. So let's jump in. The first field I would like to fulfill is the value proposition, and you have to ask a couple of the questions, like what are you building, what pain are you solving, what gain is a customer getting from your solution, and what is the reason why customer should buy from you, not from your competitors or from somebody else within the business. In a Netflix case, the value proposition is on-demand movies and TV shows. These stickers are in two colors for the simple reason the blue one are for the end customers, B2C, and the green one are for the B2B customers, which are buying the Netflix shows. So for the B2C customers, it's on-demand movies and TV shows, and for the B2B are the unique and successful shows, which can be reused on some different, for example, TV channel. The next field you have to fulfill are the customer segments. Who are your most important customers, users, or clients through whom you are creating the value? You have to be certain who are you working to, and I truly recommend you to use personas. It's much easier to create a product when you can have your customer on a screen, and you can think or you can walk in the customer shoes. So in the case of Netflix, the customer segments are all the internet users, and for the B2B models are the TV channels. And let's stick to the channels. They're also important for the business canvas. How are you going to distribute your product? That's a crucial thing, because it's not easy to get to your product. Once your product is fully digitalized, it's easier to be distributed via internet. So in Netflix, you are using basically two main channels. The first one is the Netflix website, and the second is a Netflix app on any kind of the platform you want to have it on. So the next field we have to fulfill are the customer relationships. Basically, you can divide customer relationships in three main stages. The first one is get customer, the second one is to keep the customer, and the third one is to grow the customer relationship. In a get customer, it's a typical marketing funnel: awareness, interest, desire, and action. And in a keep, you can use loyalty system, service, customer care, product dates, and so on. And if you want to grow your relationship, you can start bundling, you can use upsell or cross-sell, and you can use referrals as well. So for the Netflix, they are getting customers by the marketing campaigns. They are keeping them by providing high quality of the service, and they are growing by word of mouth marketing. I'm pretty sure that you've got plenty of friends which are telling you that this Netflix show is worthy of binge watching. Another important part from the right side of this canvas are the revenue streams. You have to know how are you going to monetize your product. You can use like typical system of selling product or service. You can use brokerage. You can lend or lease your product. You can have a subscription fee, usage fee, advertising, and licensing. These are pretty much the full list of the revenue streams you can have. So in a Netflix case, it's about the subscription, and it's about the licensing the show for the B2B customers. And also for the future, I've got the information that Netflix is considering more and more product placement as one of the relevant revenue streams. And now on the left side, there are some key resources you have to think about, which you need to provide your business. There can be intellectual, human, financial, or physical. Starting from the physical, if you are, for example, selling something, you have to manage your supplies. For the financial, you have to have money to run your business, to pay salaries or pay the campaigns. Also, you need the human, you need the employees, advisors, and mentors who can make your business working. And from the intellectual side, the best thing is to have a patent, copyright, or trademarks, and also some special contracts or trade secrets. In the Netflix case, the key resource is a brand. I'm not sure if everybody is aware of this, but Netflix is actually a company which is 23 years old. Before they started the streaming media, they were sending the DVDs to your home via the post service. And by the way, they are still doing this, and this is still the part of their revenues. So they are selling the DVDs to the people which are not covered by the internet. Also, the key resource of the Netflix is software and technology, which they've got working pretty well. And for the B2B customers, the copyrights are very important. So let's get to the key activities. Like, what do you need to outperform your competitors? If you are selling the goods, you need some production, you need the marketing and sales. And for example, you can also sell your product via network market management or platforms. So in a oh, sorry, there is a okay. So the key activities are content licensing, advertising, and production of the TV shows for the B2B customers. And who are the key partners? Who will help you to deliver, and who are your key suppliers? They can be movies and TV studios, developers of the operating system, internet service providers, and payment providers. Once you don't have an internet in Slovakia, the Netflix is not available for you, and also you need to pay somehow for the service. And the last field you need to fulfill is the cost structure, like what are the costs incurred to operate your business, and you have to cover this as well. So for the Netflix case, there are the content rights, technology and development, and marketing rights. So as you can see, pretty much all the fields are fulfilled. I recommend everybody who is about to start his own business to fulfill this easy business model canvas. As you can see, it can be done within a minute. The biggest disadvantage of the business model canvas is that it is static, so it's not thinking about the future development, but it's definitely easy to use. You can spend a couple minutes with a few of your friends, and you can have a business model canvas in very easy way. But you know, the having your business model and having your strategy is not the only important thing. The crucial part is about the execution. And let me use the quote of the Mike Tyson. He used to be world champion in the boxing, and he's saying that everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. So only the true business world will show you how your business case or business model can survive. So that's pretty much it from my side. These were the business model canvas in a nutshell. If you are interested about this particular tool which I'm using, you can ask me any question, or if you are curious about anything else, just please feel free to ask me. Are there any questions? Okay, I don't see any questions in a Q&A tool. So if you got any, please feel free to reach me via the application swap card. I'm available there, so please reach me anytime.